Members are gathering at the Chinese capital for the first plenary session of the 14th National Committee of CPPCC. We're about to enter the security checkpoint to attend the press conference ahead of the event. More than 2,000 CPPCC members will be attending the plenary session. They will be walking across the red carpet and entering the meeting through the doors. Inside, they will discuss how to inspire further progress for the party and for people of all ethnic groups to build a modern socialist country in all respects. This is the room where the press conference will be held. As you can see, the seats are filling up very quickly. As I was waiting in line, some of the topics that journalists had mentioned, including economic performance and how China will play a constructive role in trade and technology development in a global landscape. And I think it's important to point out that the advisory body added a new sector this year. It's the environment and resources sector. It signals that the environmental protection is a fundamental part of China's modernization.
The first plenary session of the 14th CPPCC will get underway at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at the Great Hall of the People. It will end in the afternoon on March 11th. The meeting will continue for 7.5 days. The agenda will involve listening to and reviewing the work report and proposals of the Standing Committee of the CPPCC National Committee, attending the first plenary session of the 14th National People's Congress, listening to and discussing the government work report and other relevant reports.
Emerging from the pandemic, questions have been raised about how China has overcome challenges to economic growth and how it will regain momentum in a global trade order threatened by protectionism.
China is still facing a complex and rigorous situation in terms of development. The international political and economic landscape continues to be turbulent. The spillover effects of policy adjustments in major economies are constantly emerging. At the same time, we must also recognize that China has a solid foundation in terms of market size, industrial system, human resources. Its economy has strong resilience, great potential, and vitality.
Other questions focus on how members of the CPPCC can better share their advice and wisdom through the proposals they submit. It is an important part of what China has termed whole process democracy.
Since the 13th National Committee of the CPPCC, 144 political discussion groups have been opened. The proportion of committee members using the duty performance platform exceeds 99%, and the online proposal submission rate exceeds 92%. Each of our CPPCC members has an app, and the app is the duty performance platform. We have a reading platform and a performance platform. Most of our proposals are now submitted through mobile operations, and some important discussions are also conducted on mobile phones. Performing duties online has become the new normal when it comes to the CPPCC's work.
Members have arrived in Beijing ahead of the plenary session kickoff on Saturday to get ready to serve their advisory roles, moving the country forward in unity. Ziyuan, CGTN, from the Great Hall of the People.